Hey Don, how you doing? Hey, I'm sorry about all the delay on this. There's a still I'll get to here in a second that I just ordered the carburetor for, and it should be here Sunday. I ordered 4 of these carburetors, and I never got the still carburetor for some reason. So all of these have the new carbs on them. These right here. This Boland's right here runs really good. This right here, I was having some more problems with it, and trying to figure out, it would start up and it would run real good, and then it would just start dying. And I cleaned the muffler out. The spark arrestor there was really clogged up, and then the fuel lines decided to not cooperate with me. So I'm putting all that back together today, and getting new fuel lines in there. But this, I think it's a home light thing, or what is this? Oh, Easy Reach. I don't know what brand this is, but whatever. It is a home light. Yeah, getting that back together. Now, a concern I have with this thing is, I don't know if you can see, the shaft on this thing is really bowed right here. It kind of really bows. It doesn't seem to affect the engine too much, but I would imagine that it does create some drag on the engine, extra drag, with that being bent the way it is. So anyway, that's that one with the big chompers on the end of it. But and then this one, okay, this you didn't have a cover on this, or anything right here when you dropped it off, but I can fix that, and just with this screw here can hold this air cleaner cover. This is brand new, along with the new carburetor. Now this one, it runs, once you get it started, it runs really good at high speed, but on the low speed idle side of things, it doesn't matter how you adjust the idle RPM here. There are just no mixture screws on this carburetor. There are none. And so once I get it running, I can't fine tune it. So it's either this brand new carburetor sucks, or there are gaskets that seal up this crankcase. There's one over here, and then there's one back behind here that I could order for you and get, to try to seal up that crankcase tighter, and make sure that it's sealing well, and so it will operate at lower RPMs. If there's any kind of, so it seems to be a little vacuum leak in there someplace, and I'm suspecting it's those gaskets. And I took this completely apart and cleaned out the muffler to make sure that wasn't blocked up, and it wasn't. Other than that, it runs really good at high speed, and if you don't mind keeping your finger on the trigger, it will work for you. If you don't want to mess with that, well, it's going to cost you in maintenance for me to tear this all apart and to fix this, to get the gaskets replaced. But it does work at high speed. Get it started and it does work. So and it screams at high speed. So I mean, it's not a bad trimmer as far as that goes, but it just won't idle. And even with this new carburetor on here, this is kind of old and crusty, but this isn't part of the carburetor assembly. This is it, and it's brand new, like I said. So anyways, that's the story on that. Now to the still, which I never got the carburetor for. This is it, and like I said, this should be here Sunday. In the meantime, I will probably go ahead and remove that muffler and make sure that that's not going to be an issue, and then that's all clear. And then I'm just waiting for the all the new parts for the carburetor. Here's the old stuff, and yep, putting these puzzles back together. And once again, I apologize for the delay on this stuff, but I was waiting for this carburetor that I ordered, because I ordered 4 on the same day because you paid me, and I used that to get these carbs, but I never got one for this. And that's a bad excuse. I should have been more proactive on this, but it has been a busy summer with the stuff, and I'm doing like on-call stuff all the time, and I just get, you know, kind of backed up on things. So anyways, and you know what, I'm not going to charge you for any labor on this stuff. You know, as soon as I get that that carburetor in, I'm just going to go ahead and slap it on the still and get that all back together and get it running, hopefully. But if you want me to mess with this one right here so that it will idle, I mean, it's going to require, you know, taking that all apart and replacing the gaskets on this old thing, on that Echo. So let me know what you want to do with that. It's up to you. I mean, it runs at high speed if you can keep it running. Keep your finger on the trigger, keep it going. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's that, or I rebuild this and I will charge you $60 labor on that, plus parts if I have to order them. So you let me know what you want to do on that one. But this one, once I get the fuel lines back in there, it's going to be good. This one runs excellent. It's really in good shape. All of them have new carburetors, and this still will have a carburetor come Sunday. So that's an update. Let me know what you want to do with that Echo out there. That will not run at the low RPM. If you want me to put new crankcase gaskets on that, it'll be $60 plus parts for that, and I'll have to order them. Okay, so just let me know, and talk to you later, man. Thanks.